So it's the middle of winter and your bike's been put away for a long time and it's full of gas and it's full of fuel stabilizer, right? It's all fine and dandy until you decide you want to do something to your tank maybe, right? Maybe you want to get rid of all that writing there and maybe add a pretty cool decal. Well, you can do all that on the bike, that's no problem. The only thing is, the way I want to add the decal, I want to clear out the tank, okay? So at the point of this video, I'm going to show you how to siphon the gas out of your tank using one of these and one of these. And then also I'm going to show you how to remove the tank. So stay tuned, guys. Check this out. Oh, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and you'll be notified every time I put out a new video. All right? Okay, so let's get started here. So the reason why you'd want to siphon the fuel out of the gas tank of the motorcycle is just because it's really heavy. There's about 20 liters of fuel in there. So just over 5 gallons there for my American friends. And it's just very awkward. It's very hard to lift, very hard to maneuver. So work smart, not hard, right? So take the fuel out of there. So the hand siphon, what you're gonna do is you just put this part here, the hard part, into the actual gas tank, and you squeeze, right? Just to prime the fuel to get it to come up. It'll go into this tube here and into this receptacle. And as long as you're holding that jerry can below the actual gas tank of the motorcycle, it will start to free flow into there. So let's do that now. So there it is there. I know it's kind of hard to see, it's clear, but gas is going down. It's free flowing into the receptacle because it's lower than the actual gas tank. And then you're probably like, well, how do I get it to stop? Well, in order to get it to stop, all you gotta do is just, as soon as you lift this tank above the gas tank of the motorcycle, it just stops, right? Gravity is a wonderful thing. You want to keep going, you bring it back down, and it'll start to flow again. Beautiful. We're almost done. So there it is there. 20 liters of fuel, or 5 gallons of fuel in the jerry cans. Better in there than in here. It'll definitely make taking this gas tank off the bike a lot easier now that it's a lot lighter. Okay, so the next step now, what you gotta do is I gotta remove the seat. And the reason why I do that is because that's where the fuel pump's connected to. It's underneath the seat. You gotta disconnect that. And then what I'll do is I'll try to start the bike. Obviously she won't start because there won't be any fuel to it. And what that will do is it will drain the fuel lines. So let's take off the seat, very simple. Just a Phillips in the back here. And we'll do that now. Okay, so the seat's off now. This gray plug here is what's going to connect to your fuel pump. So you just press on the tab and pull it out, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cycle the bike, try to start her. Obviously she's not gonna start. There's no fuel connected to it, but I'm gonna try to start it. All right. I can't believe that she almost started. Anyway, so now that we did that a couple of times, it cycled all the fuel out of the lines, okay? I see here it says, obviously low fuel detected. Do we want that? No, we don't. So we can shut that back off. Okay, so the next step is to remove the main fuse for the bike. Obviously it's under this left side cover. This is why I removed the left bag to get to the side cover, remove the side cover. This red one here with the 50 on it, that's the main fuse for the bike. So you can go ahead, grab it. I'm just gonna pull it out. And there it is. Let's go on to the next step. Next step, you have to remove the fuel tank from, or sorry, the fuel line from the tank. And here it is here, there's a collar. I've already done it, you just press up on the collar and the fuel line comes right out. Okay? Beauty. Next step, we can actually start removing the tank, okay? In order to remove the tank, you gotta remove the console up here, okay? You've got a bolt right here. I believe it's a 7/16. And there's also an Allen key right over here. So if you just move the switch out of the way, there's an Allen right there. I believe it's a 5/16. You remove those two, then you could be able to remove the console here. Also what's holding this console in is the gas cap. So once you remove those two and the gas cap, you'll be able to remove the whole console. So let's do that now. Okay, so gas cap's off, Allen key's out, this bolt here is out. So the whole dash is just ready to come off, okay? So when you push up on this, you can pull over to the side a bit. There's that connector there. You want to undo that. And once you undo the connector up here, and you've already undid the connector here, the whole dash is ready to come off, okay? Also, you've got your vent line. Your vent line is right over here. You can just pull that all the way up. Just be careful, look at how it was routed down there. And you can just pull it all the way out. And then you want to undo this vent line here. And once you do that, again, and unplug up here, and you've already unplugged over here, this whole dash is ready to come off. So let's do that now. All right, so dash is off the tank. You got 2 bolts here now. One here, one here. Those are both a 1/2 inch. You gotta undo those. And you come to the front of the tank here. You got this rubber piece here. You just pull that off. Also another 1/2 inch. There's one on the other side as well. And once those 4 are out, you'll be able to take the tank off the bike. I also strongly recommend that once you take this off, or sorry, before you take this off the bike, you find a nice cushy or soft spot to put the tank, because you don't want to be walking around with a tank and not knowing where to put it. So I'm gonna go set that up now and take the tank off the bike. Okay, all the bolts are out. So now what I like to do is I like to grab it from the back here, grab the tab. And what you do is you pull up and then pull away from the bike. And then, yeah, take the tank off. Well, there it is, folks. The tank is off the bike. Keep in mind this logo here on the side of the tank, okay? It's not going to be on there the next time that you see this. I got some plans for this. So stay tuned for the big reveal on the next video. And yeah, there's a bike without the gas tank on it. Looks pretty funny, in my opinion. That's it. That's all, guys. Again, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them in the comments section. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And on to the next time. Happy wrenching.